Let's explore why Paul focuses so much on footwork drills in his training and how this has helped him to become a successful tennis player. The importance of footwork drills in tennis. Footwork is a fundamental aspect of tennis and can take a significant difference in a player's performance. Tennis requires quick, explosive movement in multiple directions, and footwork plays a vital role in enabling player to execute this movement efficiently and effectively. Footwork is particularly important for players who like to play aggressively and hit winners from the baseline. These players need to be able to move quickly to the ball and set themselves up to the right position to hit a powerful shot. Footwork can also help players to improve their consistency and accuracy on the tennis court. By moving efficiently to the ball, players can ensure that they are in the best position possible to make a clean contact and direct the ball to their desired location. Footwork drills can help players to improve their agility, speed, and coordination on the tennis court. These drills can also help players to develop their footwork technique and help lead to improved movement and balance on the tennis court. So, why does Paul focus on tennis drills? Paul is known for his impressive footwork on the tennis court, and he has stated that footwork drills are so crucial a part of his training routine. There are several reasons why Paul focuses so much on footwork drills in his training. First, Paul's playing style is heavily based on his movement on the tennis court. He likes to play an aggressive game and hit winners from the baseline, which requires him to move quickly and efficiently to the ball. By focusing on footwork drills, Paul can ensure that he is moving in the most efficient and effective way possible, enabling him to get to the ball quickly and set himself up for a powerful shot. Secondly, footwork drills can help Paul to move his overall fitness and coordination, Conditioning. Tennis matches can be physically demanding, and players need to be able to maintain a high level of intensity and energy throughout the match. By incorporating footwork drills into his training, Paul can improve his stamina and endurance, allowing him to play at the highest level for longer periods. Thirdly, footwork drills can help Paul to improve his mental focus and concentration on the tennis court. Tennis requires players to be constantly aware of their positioning and on the tennis court and make quick decisions about where to move and how to hit the ball. By practicing footwork drills, Paul can develop his mental agility and stability to focus on the task at hand, even when under pressure. Finally, focusing on footwork drills can help Paul prevent injuries on the court. Tennis players are at risk of range of injuries, particularly in the lower body. By strengthening his legs, muscles, and improving his footwork techniques, Paul can reduce the risk of injuries such as ankle sprains and shin splints and knee pain. So, types of footwork drills used by Paul. There are several types of footwork drills that can be used to improve players' movement on the tennis court. Paul incorporates a range of footwork drills in his training routine, including the following. Ladder drills. Ladder drills involve running through a series of cones and markers arranged in ladder patterns on the tennis court. These drills help to improve his footwork and agility and coordination. Cone drills. Cone drills involve running through a series of cones arranged in a pattern in the tennis court. The drills help to improve footwork accuracy and ability to change direction quickly. The cones can be arranged in various patterns such as zigzags, figure 8, or random placement of challenge the player's footwork drills. Another thing is shadow drills. Shadow drills involve mimicking the movement of partner or a coach who is hitting the ball in their side on the court. Player moves around the court in the way hitting the ball, but without actually hitting it. These drills help to improve footwork technique and footwork timing. Other things are reaction drills and footwork with resistance. In terms of grip, Paul uses a semi-western grip on his forehand This grip allows him to generate topspin and power, which is crucial in modern tennis. With this grip, he can hit the ball with a lot of spin, which helps him to control the ball's trajectory and placement. One thing that stands out about Tom's forehand is his take back. He has a loopy take back that brings his racket head high above his head. This may seem unusual, as most players tend to point their racket head towards their opponent during the take back phase. However, Paul's loopy take back allows him to generate more power and spin on his forehand. When he hits his forehand, Paul has an excellent technique. He uses a full body rotation to generate power, starting with his legs and hips and transferring the energy up through the torso and into his arm. This creates the whippy-like motion that adds more power to his foot. Another aspect of Paul's forehand that stands out is his ability to hit winners from all parts of the court. He can use his forehand to hit winners down the line, across the court, or even create angles that takes his opponent off the court. He can also hit forehand with both topspin and flat, which adds another layer of unpredictability to his game. Another aspect of Tom's Paul forehand that is worth noting is his ability to adapt to different playing conditions. He is comfortable hitting his forehand on all surfaces, whether it's the slower clay court or the faster hard courts. He also adjusts his forehand based on his opponent's style of play, which allows him to exploit their weakness and capitalize onto their mistakes. However, like any other shot in tennis, Tom Paul's forehand also has its weakness. One of the main weaknesses of his forehand is its consistency. While he can hit winners from all parts of the court, he can also make unforced error due to aggressive nature of his shot. This is something that he will need to work in order to improve his overall game and become a more consistent player. First and foremost, strength training is essential for any athlete who wants to perform at the highest level. Tennis is a physical demanding sport that requires strength, speed, and endurance. By incorporating strength training into his routine, Tom Paul is able to improve his overall physical fitness and performance on the tennis court. One primary benefit of strength training is increased power. Tom Paul's strength training regimen focuses on building explosive power in his legs and core, which is essential for generating speed and power on his shots. This allows him to hit the ball harder and faster, making it more difficult for his opponent to return. In addition to increased power and strength training also helps to prevent injuries. Tennis players are prone to a variety of injuries, particularly in the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. By strengthening the muscle around these joints, Tom Paul is able to reduce his risk of injury and stay healthy throughout the tennis season. Another key benefit of strength training is improved balance. Tennis matches last for hours, and players need to be able to sustain their performance for the duration of the match. By doing strength and endurance through strength training, Tom Paul is able to maintain his energy levels and performance throughout the match, giving him an edge over his opponents. Finally, strength training also provides a mental benefit. Tennis is a physically challenging sport, and players need to be able to stay focused and motivated throughout the match. By pushing himself in his strength training session, Tom Paul is able to develop mental toughness and resilience, which translates to improved performance on tennis court. It's important to know that Paul's strength training regimen is not just about lifting heavy weights. Instead, it focuses on functional movement that mimics the demand of tennis, such as explosive jumps, lateral movement, and rotational exercise. This type of training helps him to develop specific muscles and movement that are essential in his sports. Furthermore, Tom Paul works closely with strength and conditioning coach to develop a personalized program that is tailored to his specific needs and goals. This ensures that he is able to target areas that need improvement, while also training or avoiding overtraining or injury. Paul's backhand is one of the greatest weapons on the tennis court, and he often uses it to dictate play and hit winners. Paul's backhand is characterized by its compact and efficient technique. He has a relative short backswing, which allows him to quickly get the racket head through the ball and generate pace and spin. Paul also uses his lower body to generate his weight into the shot and generate additional power. One area where Paul could potentially improve his backhand is his ability to hit the shot on the run. While he is generally comfortable hitting the backhand from a stationary position, he can sometimes struggle to hit it efficiently when he is stretched wide on the tennis court. Tom Paul's serve is a combination of power and accuracy. He has a very fluid and compact motion with a short take back and explosive follow through. His serve is characterized by a high ball toss, a fast arm motion, and a strong kick on the ball. One of the keys, one of the keys to Tom Paul's success is his ability to hit both flat serve and kick serve with equal effectiveness. His flat serve is powerful weapon, able to generate a lot of speed and create a lot of pressure on his opponent. His kick serve, on the other hand, is more of a defensive weapon, designed to get the ball bounce high and force his opponent to hit from uncomfortable position. To practice like Tom Paul's, there are several key elements that you need to focus on. First and foremost, you need to work on your ball toss. The ball toss is the foundation of any good serve, and it's crucial to get it right. You want to toss the ball high enough so that you have time to get into position and hit the ball at the top of your reach. At the same time, you want to toss the ball in a consistent spot so that you can develop a rhythm and hit your serve with accuracy. Next, you need to work on your footwork. A good footwork is essential for in a good serve, as it allows you to get into the right position and hit the ball with power and accuracy. You want to start with a solid base with your feet shoulder width apart and your weight evenly distributed. As you start your serve, you want to take a small step forward with your lead foot, and then you push off your back foot to generate power. Another important element of Tom Paul's serve is the secret racket head speed. He generates a lot of speed and by whipping his arm through the ball at the moment of contact. To practice this, you can try hitting serve with a smaller racket or a weighted ball, which will help you develop the arm strength and speed needed to generate power. Finally, you need to work on your mental game. Tennis is much mental game as it is a physical one, and it's crucial to stay focused and confident when serving. You want to visualize hitting your serve with power and accuracy, and focus on your breathing and stay calm and composed. Furthermore, Tom Paul's serve is also effective because of his ability to mix up his serve.